Hey guys, IC Alexander here again. I know it has been a while since I posted a video, but hey, I'm back, so we're back to do what I do best, which is product reviews. And today I'm going to be reviewing this wonderful barrel. It is the Lurker Eigenbarrel in autococker threading, so I guess, well, here we go. So, firstly, as I mentioned, it's an autococker threaded barrel, 14 inches in dust black anno. I ordered this for my trilogy as it is an extremely tight bore. It's 678, so it's a great barrel if you're a pump player. It helps to avoid rollouts, roll through, blow by that you'll get if you have balls that are a little small. They're rattling around a bit in the barrel, what have you. You don't really get any of that with this barrel. Absolute fine piece of equipment. To look at the barrel itself from a machining standpoint, and do pardon the light, I do apologize. You're looking at, like I mentioned, 14 inches long. On the business end, it does appear to be a little bit thin in terms of the metal, but I don't look at that as a negative, because not only is it a super tight bore, which means that you're going to be machining away a fair chunk of metal. I do apologize for the itch here. But of course, with that said, this barrel isn't designed, it's not designed to be flashy, it's designed to do what it does best, which is provide you great shot-to-shot consistency with no rollouts. That's what you want. So, not the flashiest looking barrel on the planet, so if you're the kind of person that likes flash on their guns, likes to have a stainless steel freak with an all-American tip and really look flashy, this really isn't the barrel for you. If you're like me and you care more about the barrel performance, shot-to-shot consistency, how loud it is, then this is what you want. So, looking at it from a machining standpoint, very well machined, absolutely great thing here. The porting, very well done. The bore is exceptionally smooth. I gotta hand it to the guys at Lurker on that. Excellent machining work. When it comes to how it shoots over a 30-shot string, extremely deadly straight, so I don't think I'll have any problem shooting this at any point. And just absolutely, hitting anything you give me. So packs, masks, your elbows, knees, shoes, whatever you give me, I'm going to hit it, and I'm going to hit it with 1 or 2 shots without any trouble on this. So if you're looking at, will this give you a straighter flight path? Oh yeah, because there's no wasted air with this. Whereas with some barrels, there'll be some blow-by. There's going to be the barrel, like the ball, and there's going to be excess air that's around the ball that's not doing anything. Because this is such a tight bore, if you're underboring, you don't get that. It's all the air you put in behind the ball is firing the ball out the barrel in a very efficient manner. So, if you're a pump player, especially if you're shooting a gun that uses 12 grams and is cocker threaded, so let's say you've set up a stock class sniper, or you run an ASP round head body on a Phantom and you're running a barrel like this, absolutely perfect barrel. It'll do exactly what you need it to do, and for a very good price. I paid $42, including shipping and everything else up to Canada, and well, it arrived. It took about a week or so, but not too bad at all considering they use standard international mail. The customer service at Lurker, absolutely top notch. I sent an email regarding my tracking number, had an email back within 12 hours. So the guys over at Lurker, you guys have earned my trust, have earned my business. I'll be back for more. I'll probably be back for at least one more barrel, probably in gloss, probably this exact same barrel, just shinier. I'll be back for some t-shirts, some other stuff. I will admit it was kind of a nice touch. They did include a Lurker PB sticker with this barrel, so I'll be more than happy to be rocking that. I'll probably throw that on one of my gun cases, or I'm not sure, I'll throw it on something else so that I can probably display the fact that I do run Lurker products on my markers. If you guys got any more questions about it, you guys can always hit me up to give you a sort of a brief rundown. Shot-to-shot consistency, extremely consistent. I don't have a chrono, but the ball path was extremely consistent over the 30 shots I fired. It does give you a marked FPS increase, so you may have to dial your settings back a bit. If you're using a cocker, you may have to dial your IVG out a little bit back from what you normally run it with an overbore. As I mentioned, there's no wasted gas, so it really does shoot fairly hard with an underbore ball. What else? The only other thing I could think of that, well, it can be a bit of a negative is because this barrel is so tight, if you do have one ball that swells, you can get a barrel break, which I had one break over the 30 shots I put through this barrel before I shot this video. I will admit though, it shot extremely well. The ball didn't actually explode like paint through the porting. It just, it chopped, and shell and fill came out the end of the barrel. There was a slick fill along the very bottom of the bore. After a clearing shot or two though, it was still shooting deadly straight. So it does shoot through breaks extremely well, if that's something that you're wondering on an ordinary bore barrel. Probably a big thing. Well, if I have a break, am I going to have to squeegee it before I get straight shots? Answer is no. You might have an odd ball flight for a ball or two, then you're right back to shooting absolute darts that you're going to be able to hit just about anything you want with minimal aiming effort on your part as a shooter. So, as I mentioned, for the price, 40 bucks, absolutely wonderful barrel. You're not going to find better unless you start getting into custom freak inserts, say by Ty McNear, that he'll probably charge you easily as much for just the insert as for this barrel alone. So if you're looking at just getting a tight bore barrel, or if you don't already own a freak set, don't bother investing in one. If you want a tight bore barrel, just buy this. You're done. That's it. Like I said, I'm going to be doing actually a live shot test of this versus my Empire kit at Canadian Carnage next month. So I will take along my Nikon point and shoot camera that can shoot 720p video. I'll have a live video from Canadian Carnage, possibly a few. Also, so you guys have something to look forward to, I'm looking to, because I'm going to be attending the Pump game on Friday night, I'm looking to see if I can get a few minutes of time with Sonny Lopez, the captain of the LA Hitmen team of Pump players. They play in, I believe it's the NPPL Pump division, and he's going to be running the Pump clinic, so I'm going to see if I can get an on-camera interview with him. I'm also going to see, and it might take some time on this one, but if I can track down, assuming they're not at the VIP party when we're done, if I can track down Mike and Wolf, the two opposing generals for the game, I'm going to see if I can get them both on camera for their viewpoints on how they think the game will go. And, well, just so you guys get something to look forward to, so you know what's coming down the pipe. Anyways, I got to run, but that's my review of the Lurker Eigenbarrel. So all I got to say is, if you need a pump barrel, head over to lurkerpd.com and buy one. You will not regret it. Absolutely great piece of barrel. You guys at Lurker, hats off to you. Hats off to you boys. You've made a fan of me, and I will be back. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Cheers.